If you've been struggling with fibroids, painful periods, bloating, heavy bleeding, you've probably been told it's all about estrogen. But what if the real trigger is hiding in your blood sugar? Today, we're breaking down how chronically high insulin levels, known as hyperinsulinemia, can silently fuel fibroid growth, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Let's dive in. Hyperinsulinemia happens when your body produces more insulin than it needs, often due to insulin resistance. This is common in conditions like PCOS, obesity, or even from years of eating too many processed carbs and sugars. Your pancreas keeps pumping out insulin to force glucose into your cells, but when your cells stop responding, insulin levels stay elevated, sometimes for years without obvious symptoms. One of insulin's sneakiest effects is on your estrogen levels. Here's how. High insulin suppresses a protein called SHBG, or sex hormone binding globulin. SHBG is like a bodyguard. It binds extra estrogen and keeps it from going wild. But when SHBG drops, your body is flooded with free unbound estrogen. This estrogen can overstimulate the uterine lining, increasing the risk of fibroid formation and growth. So even if your total estrogen level looks normal on labs, the active free estrogen is what matters most, and insulin is tipping the scale in the wrong direction. Insulin also changes how your liver breaks down estrogen. Normally, your liver processes estrogen into 3 pathways: 2-hydroxy, 4-hydroxy, and 16-alpha-hydroxy. The 2-hydroxy path is considered protective, but high insulin and inflammation shift metabolism toward the 16 and 4-hydroxy pathways, which are linked to cell growth, inflammation, and even cancer risk. These aggressive metabolites act like growth fertilizer, stimulating fibroid cells to multiply faster and become more symptomatic. Insulin doesn't work alone. It also boosts something called IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor. IGF-1 has powerful effects on cell division, tissue growth, and blocking natural cell death, a perfect storm for fibroid expansion. In fact, many fibroids overexpress IGF-1 receptors, meaning they're more sensitive to this growth signal. So with insulin and IGF-1 working together, your fibroids are basically getting a double dose of growth signals, while your body's ability to shrink or regulate them weakens. Here's the kicker. High insulin also drives chronic low-grade inflammation and visceral fat gain, especially around the belly. This fat tissue becomes an active hormone factory, converting more androgens into estrogen via the enzyme aromatase. Now, you're in a state of estrogen dominance, where progesterone is low, insulin is high, and fibroids thrive. It's a hormonal domino effect, all starting from something as common as poor blood sugar control. The good news? You can reverse this cycle. Lowering insulin can dramatically improve your hormonal balance. Here's how to start. Cut out processed sugar and refined carbs. Try intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating. Focus on whole foods with a low glycemic impact. Exercise regularly. Even walking helps reduce insulin resistance. These aren't just diet tips. They're tools to heal your hormones and possibly slow fibroid growth naturally. Understanding the connection between insulin and fibroids is a game changer, not just for symptom relief, but for long-term healing. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone battling fibroids, and subscribe for more science-backed women's health content. Until next time, take care of your body, and your hormones will thank you.